On Diamond 88.7 FM, we give credible, factual, balanced reports at all time. Join us as we take you around the globe on the world news. Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
From the news desk of Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, President Tinubu appoints Fadewa as Homeland Security Advisor. JAMB retains 150 as university admission cutoff mark. IEDPU to pay NECO fee of 345 indigent candidates. On the foreign scene, China confirms United States President's visit this week. In business news, oil prices jump after Trump dismisses Iran proposal to end war. In entertainment news, actor Lateef Adedimeji celebrates Lisabi double win at AMVCA 2026. From the exciting world of sports, Flamingos Stormy Kenneth for Guinea Showdown. Good evening and many thanks for joining us for news across the world on Diamond 88.7 of Family Lori. I am Omonike Babatunde. You can listen to us via our website at www.diamondfm.net or just live on Facebook at Diamond 887 of Fam. You can also watch us live on our YouTube page, Diamond of Fam Ilori. You can also download our app on Play Store, Diamond 887 of Fam. We'll bring you details of the news after this break. Don't go away, please.
Drug abuse affects both brain and behavior. It has multifaceted impacts on one's body, mind, and nervous system. However, you can avoid being addicted by giving zero tolerance to the use of drugs. Associate yourself with the right persons. Do not give in to peer pressure and learn to handle life's pressure rather than resorting to hard substances. Remember, Diamond 88.7 FM cares for your sound spirit and good health.
This message is from Diamond 88.7 FM.
You're welcome back from that short break. Now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the appointment of Major General Adeyinka Fadewa, retired as Special Advisor on Homeland Security. The appointment was confirmed today in a circular signed by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume. The circular was conveyed through the Permanent Secretary General Services Office, Dr. Ibrahim Kana. Tinubu said the appointment recognized Fadewa's outstanding service record, strategic expertise, and enduring contributions to Nigeria's national security architecture. He said the decision reflected his administration's resolve to strengthen internal security coordination across relevant institutions. The president also emphasized the importance of intelligence-led operations in addressing evolving security threats across the country. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAMB has retained 150 as the cutoff mark for admission into universities for the 2026-2027 academic session. JAMB announced this during its policy meeting in Abuja today, where it said the decision followed a vote of vice chancellors available at the meeting. It said the cutoff mark for colleges of nursing is 150, while Polytechnic it was 100 of the 400 obtainable marks. Last year, The cutoff mark for admission into universities was pegged at 150, a move which raised concerns among Nigerians and prompted outcry among observers who argued it was too low for admission seekers. Arrangements have been concluded by the Ilorin Emirates Descendants Progressive Union IDPU will on Saturday, May 16, 2026 present checks for NECO registration fees of 345 secondary school students across the 69 political ward of the Ilorin Emirate. This was disclosed by the national president of the union, Alhaji Abdulmumini Hayo Abdulmalik, who featured on a radio program in Ilorin. Alhaji Abdulmalik, who spoke through the union's immediate past national secretary, Malam Abubakar Imam, explained that the scheme is being organized in conjunction with the Oluwole Education Foundation, powered by the chairman of the Tuyi pharmaceutical industry in Ilorin, Aposu Oluwole Awotoye. He added that 5 beneficiaries have been selected from each of the wards, as he said that each of the candidates is also to be supported with a token for their transportation to their examination venues. Alhaji Abdulmalik explained that the event would be presided over by the Kwara State Commissioner for Education and Human Capital Development, Dr. Mohammed Lawal Olorungbebe, as it would also be witnessed by other dignitaries. The program will hold at the Union's National Secretariat, Gere Alimi, Ilorin. A Kwara State governorship aspirant under the All Progressives Congress APC, Honorable George Bolujoko, has officially withdrawn from the 2027 governorship race, even as he declared his support for fellow APC aspirant Dr. Aziz Salako Muideen Olaniyi, urging political stakeholders in Kwara South to unite behind a single candidate. In a statement released today, Bolujoko said the decision followed extensive consultation with leaders, stakeholders and supporters across Kwara South, stressing that the collective interest of the district must be precedence over personal ambition. Bolujoko explained that his decision was influenced by the recent appeal by the Arumeta Development Association, which called on aspirants from the district to close ranks and work towards a common political goal ahead of the 2027 elections. According to him, the call for unity was both timely and necessary, warning that internal rivalry among aspirants within the APC could weaken the district's chances and hand political advantage to other zone. The former aspirant also threw his weight behind the power-sharing framework proposed by the Association for the Equitable Distribution of Major Political Offices among the Igbomina, Ibolo and Ekiti ethnic blocks in Kwara South. The grand finale of the 2026 Press Week of the Correspondence Chapel of the Nigerian Union of the grand finale of 2026 Press Week of the Correspondence Chapel of the Nigerian Union will hold on Wednesday, May 13, 2026 at Shalom Hall, City of Refuge, 14 Station Road, via Waterview GRA, Ilorin by 4 p.m. This was announced in a statement by Malam Garba Abdulakim on behalf of 2026 Press Week Committee Correspondence Chapel and UJ Kwara State Council. The chairman of the occasion is Engineer David Sunday Babalola, while the special guest of honor is His Eminence Malam Abdurrahman Abdurrazak. A major highlight of the event will be presentation by 2 distinguished members of the Kwara State Executive Council. The keynote speaker, Honorable Oloruntoyosi Thomas, is expected to speak on issues bordering on development, innovation, and opportunities within the evolving livestock sector, while also addressing the role of strategic communication in national growth. Also expected to deliver a special address as guest speaker is Honorable Bola Olukoju, who will speak on government media relations, information management, and the critical role of journalism in deepening democratic governance and public accountability. The news across the world is reaching you from Vitamin 88.7 of Farm Ilorin. We'll go on a break now, and when we return, we'll bring you foreign, business, entertainment, and sport news. Don't go away, please.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 887 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
You're welcome back from that break. You're still listening to news across the world, reaching you from Vitamin 88.7 of Farm in Lorry. And now we move on to the foreign stories. And now to the foreign scene. China has confirmed that the United States President Donald Trump will visit China from Wednesday, May 13 to Friday, May 15, where the United States leaders expected to discuss Iran and trade with a Chinese counterpart. Washington and Beijing have been at loggerhead over key issues ranging from trade tariffs to the Middle East war and Taiwan, which China claims as part of its territory. Trump was originally meant to visit in late March or early April, but postponed his trip to focus on the Iran war. Trump is expected to push President Xi Jinping on Iran while aiming to ease trade tensions. China is a key customer for Iranian oil, mainly through independent teapot refineries that rely on discounted crude from Islamic Republic. And still on the foreign scene, at least 880 civilians were killed in drone strikes in Sudan between January and April this year. The United Nations stated that today. It warned that such strikes were pushing the conflict towards a new, even deadlier phase, more than 3 years into the war. The drone strike carried out by both Sudan's army and paramilitary rapid support forces, RSF group, which has been at war since April 2023, have intensified across the country in recent months. According to the United Nations Right Office, its Sudan team had determined that drone strikes accounted for at least 880 civilian deaths, more than 80% of all conflict-related civilian deaths between January and April this year. That ends our foreign news, and up next is
Diamond FM, business news.
In our business update today, oil prices have risen after President Donald Trump said Iran's response to U.S. proposal to end the war was totally unacceptable. Tehran sent its response via Pakistan, which has served as a mediator between the two sides, calling for an immediate end to the conflict and guarantees of no further U.S.-Israeli attack on Iran. International oil benchmark Brent rose by more than 4% to $105.9 a barrel at one point before falling back to around $103. Responding to Tehran's terms, Trump posted on social media that Iran's response is unacceptable. A ceasefire announced in early April to allow time for peace talks has been mostly observed despite occasional exchanges of fire. And that ends our business news. Up next is our entertainment news.
Diamond FM, entertainment news.
In our business update, In our entertainment update for today, actor and filmmaker Lateef Adedimeji has expressed gratitude after his film Lisabi, A Legend is Born, won 2 awards at the 12th African Magic Viewers' Choice Awards. The film received awards for Best Makeup and Best Indigenous Language Film West Africa. In a statement on X, Adedimeji said the recognition elevated the project and noted that the sequel had retained the same categories won by Lisabi, the uprising at the 2025 ceremony. He thanked the AMVCA director, Niyi Akimolayo, the cast and crew and fans who voted. He also congratulated makeup artist Akim Effect for his contribution to the film's win in the makeup category. That ends our entertainment news. We'll go on a very short timeout and we'll be back with our sport news. Don't go away, please.
Good for your body,
Wake up, feel strong, feel free with Ferrobene. Iron for you and me. Ferrobene is a product of Feedsin Healthcare PLC, available in pharmacies nationwide. Ferrobene, the ideal blood builder.
Is it okay to make fun of our tooth gap? Let's have a talk. Colgate makes your teeth so strong. Stop cover your mouth. Not to do younger with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. Zero cavities and fresh breath. If you use a Colgate paste. Not to do younger with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate, #1 oral care brand in the world.
Diamond FM Sports News.
You're welcome back from that break. And now to the exciting world of sport. Nigeria's Flamingos have arrived in Ikenne, Ogun State to intensify preparations for the clash with Guinea. The Flamingos spent around 1 month in Nigeria's capital Abuja for the first phase of their preparations. Akim Busari's side engaged in 5 friendlies, recording 4 wins and 1 draw. Guinea will host the first leg of the 2026 FIFA Women's World Cup qualifier in Conakry on Sunday, 24 May. The second leg is scheduled for the Remo Start Stadium 1 week later. The win of the 2 legs will qualify for the Under-17 Women's World Cup. Morocco will host the tournament from October 17 to November 7, 2026. Still from the exciting world of sport. FIFA has announced an 11-member technical study group for the 2026 World Cup, with former players and coaches set to analyze matches and decide the winners of major individual awards during the tournament. The panel was unveiled today during a virtual media briefing monitored by the national head of the competition, which begins next month at Estadio Azteca. The group will be led by FIFA senior football expert Pascal and includes former Manchester City defender Pablo Zabaleta, among others. FIFA said the group will also decide the winner of the Golden Ball, Golden Glove and Best Young Player award during the tournament. The 2026 World Cup will feature 48 teams for the first time, with 104 matches scheduled across the competition. And that's it from the exciting world of sport. With that, we've come to the end of news across the world. But before we go, here's a recap of the major highlights. President Tinubu appoints Fadewa as Homeland Security Advisor. JAMB retains 150 as university admission cut-off mark. IEDPU to pay NECO fees of 345 indigent candidates. And on the foreign scene, China confirms United States President visit this week. In business news, oil prices jump after Trump dismisses Iran proposal to end war. In entertainment news, actor Lateef Adedimeji celebrates Lisabi double win at the MVCA 2026. From the exciting world of sports, Flamingos storm Ikene for Guinea showdown. Today in history. Did you know that on this day in 1981, legendary Jamaica reggae artist died of cancer at the age of 36 in Miami? For information about happenings around you, kindly contact them at the FM newsroom number on 091 6062 7526. The news across the world was edited by Piodun Akiwumi, and my name is Omonike. Babatunde. Thank you for listening to your shining supreme station, and please stand by for the news in Yoruba language. Good evening.
For up-to-date news reported across the globe, be rest assured you're on the right radio dial. Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
88.7 FM.